Greetings everybody, O'Connor Games Online. Welcome back to more Dust and Elysian Tail. Last time, we got 100% in a bunch of the areas, or in some cases, close to 100%. And this episode, we're going to finish with the backtracking, hopefully. We gotta go to the Sorrowing Meadow and Blackmore Mountains. Once we get through these two areas, we'll be done with backtracking, and we can finally head off to Everdawn Basin. We're going to start with the Sorrowing Meadow, and there's actually an area there. That's because this part is being recorded a bit later than other parts of this episode. But let's get down to business. Alright, here we are. We'll go this way, because we haven't gone this way yet. And are you serious? I really have to kill this damn necromancer. Okay, at least they don't give me much problems now that we are fully upgraded. But it's now one of these trial areas, and oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be fun, isn't it? Well, so far it's not looking too terribly bad. I say that I almost missed one of them. Alright. I probably missed something, didn't I? I'm gonna hope I didn't. Alright, well, in any case, moving on. Oh, I get it. I gotta go in a circle thing. Yep. Sure enough. And then we gotta let the current take us up to the finish. Which it is entirely possible I did not get this. Nope, not by any stretch of the imagination. By the looks like I need to have at least 5 seconds left on the time. That's also under the assumption I don't get hurt. We got Master Ring of Vigilance, which good for defense, terrible for everything else. Gotcha, get it, even if barely. So, second try, I'd say that's pretty good. Score do its thing, then time gets us the rest of the way. We also get an achievement, the Stuff of Legends, so that's the last of the trial areas. We no longer have to go back to those. Thank God. Oh, perhaps there's some treasure here I didn't ever get. No problem, even though I already screwed it up, but that... we're just gonna ignore that. Right? There we go. Ring of Patience. That's what we get here, and that appears to be everything on this screen. Back to other things. Yep. There's a treasure key there. But we also... this also appears to lead to some new areas. What do these new areas hold, though? A lot of spikes, that's what. Also, the music went away. Oh, Jesus. Get out of the spikes, Dust. There's a single door. Seems odd. Climb up here. No one of these. And guess who pops out? Another friend! Another plus 5% health bonus. But there appears to be something on this screen by itself. So let's look around a bit for that. Do I want to try going down here? I feel like it's going to... Well, I can't see what I'm doing, so I might as well put my ring of sight. Yep. 1, 2, 3 keys. And that appears to be everything on the screen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to re-equip my Ring of the Artisan. Let's get out of here. The last bit of treasure that we can get. Right past the mansion here, another treasure chest. That I can screw up. Thanks, game. Thanks again. That's more like it. Alright. And there appears to still be treasure in the mansion itself, so let's head on in. Back in this room, with the double jump, we have a key. And that's everything here, and that's everything we can do as far as I know in the Starring Meadow. So, we don't have 100% of the map yet. I'm gonna go look into this and see if we can do this now. And if we can't do this yet, well, we're headed back to the world map and heading off to Blackmore Mountain. But if we can do this, I'll see you there. So I goofed, in more ways than one. Yeah. You have to duck under that grave, and you'll be teleported here. And once again, we move forward. And this cage is actually already open. That's because I actually did all of this, and then realized I was recording. So that's why the cage is already open. Oops. But that's nowhere supposed to contain another friend. So now our maximum HP is just below 5,000. So here we are now at Blackmore Mountains, and there's a key here. That doesn't appear to be everything. We have an area... Oh, Jesus. What is this? This is so confusing. What is this? Oh. This is weird, I'll tell you that much. Ah. Go through here. Also, partially seems like a maze. Also looks like that's not where we're supposed to go. Alright, weird having two doors right by each other. Ah. I kind of... Half of me wants to just start playing upside down. Half of me doesn't. The hell? Oh. I think I remember I can drop through here. Oh. Got it. Jesus. It's so confusing. But we get, guess who? It's Fez. And, oh wow, it's still not all the areas in Blackmore Mountains. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do some more looking around. Oh god, we gotta make our way back through here. In all seriousness, no, though, there's another treasure key on the screen, which is what I missed. So, you remember that thing I picked up a while ago that I didn't know what it did? This thing, the red orb? Well, stand here. Notice how there's an hourglass symbol. Once these guys get out of my sight. Duck. Get eaten, apparently. Go away. Don't want to see you here. Okay. Duck. Wait for a few seconds. Reference to Castlevania 2 here. Nobody liked that secret. Takes us here.
Well, that made absolutely no sense.
Every moment has a purpose, Fidget. You just have to dig deeper.
I guess when we move the sound plays. Interesting. Let's see what is here then. Ah, another friend. We got another friend, and her maximum health has reached over 5,000. And there didn't appear, looks like there's still secrets there that I forgot to get. I gotta go get those. I'll be right back. Oh, it was just a treasure key I missed. Fantastic. And that is 100% Blackmore Mountains. I'll see you back at the world map. And with all of that done, it is time to head to Everdawn Basin. Chapter 5. Legend. Welcome to the Moonblood camp. Blech. With me butchering things I say, as always.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Mithrarin. Please, enter.
We'll do just that. Let's enter.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, Stories of elaborate contraptions that seem to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sinduk in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sanjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Well, we've got 2 things we must get done. So, let's go ahead and get down to business. See what there is in this area. And yes, we still have treasure we need to find in this area. And enemies, of course. Can't forget about them. We can go up this way. Let's see what there is.
Did you hear something?
I guess it was nothing. I heard something. Rather, I felt my controller rumble. That can't be a good sign. There is treasure here. Must always stop to get treasure. Doesn't matter when. And we have king crab legs. Plus 350 health. We also... Yep, we got a blueprint. I have the ability to purchase the materials we need. So, let's go ahead and make this. One thing I did... Oh, never mind.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Well, what? Oh, hi! That must have been what was making that sound. The one thing I did do off camera is... Remember how the shop has some keys? I finally went around to buying them. We also cannot go through here because we appear to need a yellow resonance gem. Guess we'll have to look for those. While we also still have enemies in the area that try to remain unseen. So we better keep our guard up. Which looks like they're not really doing the best job. Alright, but what is there in this area? Well, besides those guys. I guess we have to go down here. Down here, I mean. Oh, Jesus. That's pretty quick. Okay, yeah, we have to do something down here. I know that. See if you guys say anything.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Well, let's head on down. We got lava, which last thing you want to be is falling in that stuff. But, uh-oh. Okay, we're alright. Yeah, there's a key there. Hidden in the lava. Why not? Oh, we got the blueprint for a frozen blade. Again, outdated equipment by the looks of it. Uh-oh. Don't start with me. Let's keep moving. We have enemies in the area, but we also have, like, we gotta go very high up by the looks of it. Guys, how high up do we need to go? Now my answer is very. That system has to be. Yep, looks like that's where it is.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Well, we can't cut them, that's for sure. So, how do we need to... I had a... Oh wait, it's working. I got it.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Okay, well, now we've done that, we have to get the other system running. Though we probably won't be able to do so this episode because we are coming up on time. So I'll just make my way back to the center platform and we'll end it there. Oh, yeah, I could definitely use the healing. Alright. Well, with all of that done, we did some more backtracking. We started going through here, Everdawn Basin. And next time on Dust and Elysian Tail, we're gonna hopefully get the other system running again. Possibly finding some more treasure in the process. See you guys then.